Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm back after having COVID sort of tore through the house. I'm a little bit better now. I've still got a bit of the voice, and also COVID has done something very weird to my hearing. Everything's sort of like got a weird sort of almost oscillation effect to it, which is not so good when you're trying to dial in guitars or listen to music, and a very weird thing. I'd much rather have the the loss of taste that other people say. But nonetheless, I'm back and I have done this to the Chapman. What do you think of that? Originally I actually put in these Tone Rider Rock Song pickups into the original pickguard. But honestly, I found them to be very similar to the stock Chapman pickups. And I thought, well, you know, that won't cut it. So then I got to thinking, well, this is a Lee Anderton signature Chapman, and I wouldn't associate Lee with a HSH guitar generally. I'd associate him with a Strat. So I set about sort of, is this how the CAP10 should have been? So this is what I've ended up with. It's essentially the Fender Custom Shop 69s off my blue Strat. I just removed the loaded plate and put it into this, and this is sort of what we've ended up with. A few things to say about Chapman that I wouldn't have known before taking it apart. The screws that they use, the stock screws that are on the pickguard, the output jack just there, it's like once they're in, they do not really want to be moved. They're made out of the cheapest, nastiest metal, and they just want to round off the second you put any pressure on them. So I would mark that down pretty big time, to be fair, especially because I thought the kind of ethos behind Chapman was to mod your guitar. And if they're putting these, I mean, the screws, I've took apart a lot of guitars, you know, right the way down to the cheapest guitars, and those screws were pants. I've replaced all the screws, you know, the pickguard screws, the jack screws, even the trem claw screws on the back weren't the best either. But yeah, what do you think of this guitar now? Now it's sort of essentially a Strat, and of course, you know, if this was the guitar sort of stock, if you like, people would be like, oh, just get a Strat. But look at the Schecter S type guitar, look at all the others, they copy the Strat. There's nothing really wrong with that, and I think personally that I've improved this guitar a hell of a lot by doing this, and let me know what you think. The pole pieces and the strings, they're out by about maybe half a mil. I don't think it matters at all. I think on vintage Strats you would find half mil tolerances like that anyway. But you know, just worth a note that it wasn't a direct perfect fit. It did take a bit of messing about, and also the routing on Chapman guitars is very sort of tight, so I had to extend the routing a little bit down at the bottom, and also either side of the pickups just a little bit, just to fit the pickups in a bit better. But that was pretty much it. So I'll bring you in a bit closer. So what we've essentially got is obviously a Strat, but with an ebony fingerboard, much flatter fingerboard, stainless steel frets, the reverse headstock, which on a Strat you hear it even more with that extended low E, and then obviously locking tuners still, you know, all that sort of thing. So I'm curious, do you think that if this was how the CAP10 was, it, you know, would have appealed to you more? Because I quite like it, and I even like the fact that it's subtly different by not having obviously the input jack on the front and it's down there. I think that looks really kind of clean and cool. So yeah, let me know what you think. Is this something that should have been done, or is this just me being, you know, an absolute lunatic and losing the plot a little bit? But we'll get into some sounds now anyway. I'll go through, you know, all the pickups. To be fair, I like the sound, but I think maybe because of the ebony and the stainless steel frets, it's a very cut-in, bright Strat sound. It is different, and hopefully that'll come across in the sound demos just now. But that's it. Let me know what you think, and normal videos will resume very shortly. Probably be another one go out this weekend, looking at Texas Tex-Mex pickups, which I've got that replaced what I took off the blue Strat for this. They're really cool, so we're going to look at them and look at how you fit a loaded pickguard, because it's pretty easy and well worth doing. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoy the sounds. Let me know what you think. Is it an improvement? Should it have come like this? Or am I just raving mad? But I think it's really, really cool. And that's it. So I'll see you on the next video.